There we go. So I wanted to play this game on Christmas, but I ran out of time, sadly. And this is easily like one of the worst shovelware games I could find. Like, it would be harder pressed to find a worse shovel game than this one. But surprisingly, there is one that is much worse than Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and we will play that next. So this one of the many shovelware games to come out for the DS. I think there's a Wii version too, but I don't have a Wii emulator, so... Tap an icon on the touch screen to read stories, play activities, adjust options, or meet the cast. It's like, what a weird thing to make into shovelware. Tap the unlock story icon on the touch screen you would like to read. Read each story to unlock more activities and stories. I'm sure it will stop as soon as he grows up, Santa. Well, let's hope so if he wants to make the sleigh team someday. Ho ho ho. You see, little fellow, every year I shine up my jingle bells for 8 lucky reindeer. Santa says his goodbyes and heads back to his workshop. Why don't you get to know Rudolph, Player 1? So there's multiple players in this. You can help Donner and Mrs. Donner feed and groom Rudolph. So we get to groom Rudolph.
Oh.
Alright. Tap and drag the bucket, apple, or hand icon to clean, feed, or pet Rudolph. Watch for what Rudolph wants the most. Ugh.
Can you slap him? Does it have all the functions of the Pokemon minigame?
I don't think so.
You touch him where he doesn't like, does he get mad?
Nope. Wow, that was an exciting game. Donna told me you were quite good at feeding and grooming baby Rudolph, Player 1. Everything was going well at the North Pole. For the first year, Donner covered Rudolph's red nose with mud. He wanted Rudolph to fit in with all the other yearlings. Rather have there be a little bit of frame skip than screw up the sound. And there is one music track in this entire game. Donner taught Rudolph all about how to be a reindeer, including how to watch out for the abominable snow monster. Soon, everyone was getting ready for the big sleigh ride on Christmas Eve. The elves had been very busy matching gifts. They need to make sure they're organized so every good little girl and boy gets the gift they've asked for. Lucky bastards. Player 1, perhaps you can help the elves match a few gifts. We need to get organized. Player 1, can you help us? So it's memory. Tap on any 2 cards and match what is underneath them to organize them into pairs. Tap the first gift card. Tap the second gift card. You found a teddy bear! This place is looking very organized. Good job! Wow, that was actually really lucky. Yay! Aww. I remember I played Memory all the time as a kid. Not Santa's balls! Ugh. The gift? Oh. Yay! Hey Ken, how's it going? So I missed out on Christmas Joy yesterday, so I am doing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and another special Christmas game on the DS. Yay! Found the yellow ball. Good job, player one. You were very helpful. Should we do it again? Yeah. We gotta beat the game. Shovelware time, yep. Santa shovelware time. You're very good at matching gifts, player one. Would you like to surprise the elves by decorating their workshop for Christmas? As you may know, all the toys in Santa's workshop are made by elves. I really don't want to help the elves because I don't like elves. Tap the tray icon. Yay, look at how nice I'm making their house. Even though that's not perspectively correct. I'm gonna put a red light where his nose should be. Big bow on Rudolph. And just to be creative, I'm gonna put the stars on top of the lights. Now they look very shiny. Yay! Wow, that's more decorative than our entire house was this Christmas, like just doing that. It's amazing. As you can see, player one, the elves worked hard for Santa, but they never lost their smiles. Have made a dollar. Pretty much, Ken. Orphan Christmas went pretty well. I enjoyed it. Played a lot of Jackbox. So what really worries me is that they call you player one, meaning that this game probably like has a 2-player mode. Or like up to like an 8-player mode. That would be really big. All except for one misfit. Hermie. Have a seat, player one. The elves would love to have you help them build a few toys. Just don't let Boss Elf find you sleeping on the job. Alright, so I guess we're gonna make some toys now. Okay, so we have to... Wow, it's awesome. Most interactive than Princess Bridge PC. I have not played that one. Might have to be a follow-up one of these days. Like, it's just so obscure to, like, make this into a video game of all things. Now put the train together! Then again, I guess like making a Three Stooges game back in like the Nintendo era wasn't really that common of a kid's reference. You're really good at this. Now paint the train. slidings. There we go. This will make some child very happy. Unless he wanted an Xbox, then he'll be pretty disappointed. I like how the head elf kind of looks like that German guy from Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Jump right in, player one. You can help Hermes paint the toys. Ugh. You know, I thought this would be like kind of fun to do as like a joke, but this is actually like torture almost. It's really, really bad. God, I should get this world record speed run in this game. If I got the world record for this game, basically I could go on to Speed Demos Archive, or what's it, their big charity, and run this game in front of millions of people. Oh, you have to color them by their number. Damn it, but I wanted a red-blue train. I wanted a Ferrari! Wow, story mode is very interesting. You are indeed talented, player one. But even with your help, it doesn't look like Hermes is going to finish his work on time. It's because you suck, Hermes. You suck! What's eating you, boy? God, is he gonna molest Hermes? See, that's why young, attractive elves should not be in the North Pole. It's like prison. Not happy in my work, I guess. What? I just don't like to make toys. Oh, well, if that's all. What? You don't like to make toys? No. Uh-oh. The plot thickens. Hermes doesn't like to make toys. Hermes doesn't like to make toys. Hermes doesn't like to make toys. Shame. Shame. Do you mind telling me what you want to do? Someday I'd like to be a dentist. Funny thing is, actually, like, dentists have the highest suicide rate out of any job, so... Like, if there's anything more depressing than making toys, it's probably being a dentist. A dentist? Well, we need one up here. I've been studying. It's fascinating. You have no idea. Molars and bicuspids and incisors? Bicuspids and incisors? God, I need to learn how to read. Now listen you, you're an elf, and elves make toys. Now get to work. 10-minute break. Not for you, finish the job or you're fired. So if he's fired, can he like just then become a dentist because he won't be employed? Like, I think it'd be a better plot if he has to be here to pay for his dentist school. Rudolph is having trouble because of his red nose. Donner hides Rudolph's red nose with a fake black one. He is determined to keep Rudolph's nose a secret. Rudolph's circumcision a secret. It's not very comfortable. There are more important things than comfort. Self-respect. Santa can't object to you now. Why am I such a misfit? I am not just a nitwit. Just because my nose glows, why don't I fit in? 'Cause your nose glows, stupid. April arrives. As the yearlings head to the reindeer games, the elves keep busy with elf lessons. But life as an elf isn't all work. They play games too. Finally, here's one of my favorites. Go ahead, player one. Try the elf memory game. Elf memory game? Oh nice, it's Simon. Repeat the pattern. It's just Simon. I hope like the last one is really, really crazy. Got like that scene where Randy Marsh in what's it called? Stick of Truth. Wow, you have a great memory. Indeed. You've got a great memory, Player One. It's like playing Diablo 3, they reward you in every little thing you do. Hey Brandon, we are playing Festive Christmas Holidays a day later. Go ahead, try your hand at decorating, Player One. God, we got to play Memory, we got to play Simon. Use the stylus to drag the lights onto the touch screen. Really? You know, this is like the epitome of gamer hell, like having to do this game over and over again. Went pretty well. Had a little bit of a Christmas party. Brother and his friends were here. We played Jackbox. Got to play Quiplash. Quiplash is an amazing game too if you ever get the chance to play it. All the Jackbox games are pretty good overall. Come on. It's probably what they put outside of a strip club on Christmas. I like how you decorate with Christmas lights, Player One. As you may have already guessed, the elves have many jobs. One of them is packing Santa's bags with gifts. But Santa's elves have found, shall we say, a unique way to load Santa's bags. Go ahead, Player One, help the elves. It's loads of fun. Yeah, Quiplash is kind of like that, like Cards of Humanity. Drag the bag left or right with the stylus to catch toys. Alright. Oh. Why is the bag saying oomph? Oh, we already beat the game. Fall out for elf practice. Well, let's get this over with. I have to go down and look over the new reindeer. Okay, Santa, now let's try out the new elf song I wrote. And remember, it's for Santa. Yeah, there's only one female elf, so she's kind of like the Smurfette of the group. We are Santa's elves. Santa says the song needs work, however, Mrs. Claus loves the song and doesn't want the elves to change anything. As Santa rushes off to see the new reindeer, Boss Elf turns to the elves. He doesn't look happy at all. He knows they sang out of tune, and he thinks they made him look bad in front of Santa. That sounded terrible. The tenor section was weak. Wasn't our fault. Hermes didn't show up. God damn you, Hermes. What? Player One, follow Boss Elf. You can help him look for Hermes. So, like that would have been the perfect spot to have like a mini game, like where you have the elves sing, but they didn't have that. This is also a blind run of this game, as some of you might not be able to tell. I think everyone can tell except me. Let's see if we can find Hermes. Tap the stylus to help me find Hermes. He must be somewhere. Is he right there? No. Is he right there? Oh, that's cool, Brandon. I got a $10 gift card for Walmart from work. Yeah, I found him. There he is. To be fair, they put a lot more effort into that than the Where's Waldo game. Great, you found him, player one. Hermes, why weren't you at elf practice? Just fixing these dolls' teeth. Now listen, we have dolls that cry, talk, walk, blink, and run the temperature. We don't need any chewing dolls. I just thought I'd find a way to fit in. You'll never fit in. Now you come to elf practice and learn how to wiggle your ears. Hermes has normal ears too. That means like he's not even an elf. He's probably like a kid that they kidnapped and forced to work in Santa's sweatshop. And chuckle warmly and go hee hee and ho ho and important stuff like that. A dentist? Good grief. No, I just can't. It's like he said, I'll never fit in. I guess I'm on my own now. Oh god, this is awful. Hermes not sure where he's going yet. He knows there must be a place where he fits in, somewhere away from Christmas Town. Meanwhile, the yearlings are waiting for their coach to arrive. It's the first day of the reindeer games. The reindeer games are where reindeer learn how to fly, pull a sleigh, and race for Santa. God, and we're not even like halfway through the like 30-minute cartoon. Like we haven't even reached the aisle, Misfit Toys. The game continues through summer and fall, preparing the reindeer for the reindeer game competitions, and of course, Christmas. God, I hope the reindeer games are kind of like... Wasn't there a movie called Reindeer Games, like, where it was about killing people? Like, from 1997? Hey, look! Does! Hey, what do you know? One of them likes ya. Ha ha ha. Yeah, Fireball. You really think so? Probably like the next game. Like right now I'm just doing a lot of reading too, so it's kind of weird. Alright, yearlings. Alright now, that's better. My name is Comet, and even though I'm your instructor, I want to be your pal. I want to be your pal. My job is to make bucks out of you. If that doesn't sound creepy, I don't know what does. So let's go. Our first game is called Takeoff. We all want to pull Santa's sleigh someday, don't we? So we must learn how to fly. So who will first try? Alright, that's weird, like... To be young and so full of energy. Coach Comet realizes he has to give the young reindeer a chance to have some fun before... I don't mind calling you Brandon, it's just right now, like, I'm just reading all this story. Like, probably the next game. Get ready, player one. You're gonna make these reindeer fly. Press the A button, so we actually have to use the buttons instead of the mouse. Great race, player one. You lost, but you get to continue. You'll never be in Santa's gang. Never be in Santa's gang. Go ahead, player one. Give flying a try. Alright, we get to fly finally. To drop a gift for children, tap the touchscreen to make Rudolph jump. Wow, Rudolph, that was impressive. That was impressive, dipshit. Let's try that again. I definitely gotta speedrun this game at some point. Ow. Wonder how long this goes on. If it's just like infinity. Come on, Rudolph. God, he's crapping out gifts onto the houses. I maxed out the score in Pokemon Armada. There's no way I can fail at this game. 50 presents, so you can beat the game. I prefer just falling off the first house. Coach won't get us for a while. Now's your chance to get acquainted with that dough, Rudolph. These characters aren't even teenagers and they're trying to get laid. That's kind of creepy. Nice day. Yep. For takeoff practice, I mean. I bet you'll be the best. Oh, I don't know. Is something wrong with your nose? I mean, you talk kind of funny. Actually, speedrun. I think I'll be like one of 3 people who's actually like played this game to the end. Like, I can't imagine like, even people who buy like shovelware, I can't imagine anybody like sitting down and finishing this game. I don't mind. You don't? My name's Clarice. Hi. My name's Rudolph. Hi, Clarice. Hey, after practice, would you? Rudolph, you get back here. It's your turn, you know. I've got to go back home. Would you walk home with me? Ah, Rudolph, I think you're cute. Oh, yeah. I'm cute. Magnificent. I'm cute. I'm cute. She said I'm cute. Not bad. Not bad at all. Hey, you're okay. She said I'm cute. Ha ha ha. For crying out loud. Fireball, what's the matter? You'd think they should have named Rudolph Fireball, because that would have been a cooler name for his nose. Like, if Rudolph was named Fireball, he wouldn't have had a problem. Get away from me! Get away! Get away! Now. What's this nonsense here, Bucks? Hey, look at the beak! Fire Snout. Fireball Pot. So they're calling him Fireball Pot even though that one reindeer's name is actually Fireball. Stop calling me names! Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Assholes. What a pity! He had a nice takeoff too. Alright, yearlings, back to practice. No, not you, Rudolph. You better go home to your folks. From now on, gang, we won't let Rudolph join in any reindeer games. And the music is still playing. Rudolph! What do you want? You promised to walk me home. Aren't you gonna laugh at my nose too? I think it's a handsome nose. Much better than that silly false one you were wearing. It's terrible. It's different from everyone else's. But that's what makes it so grand. Any doe would consider herself lucky to be with you. Player 1, would you like to paint a picture of Rudolph and Clarice? They look like they'd be good friends one day. A picture will be a nice way to remember the day they met. This game still has a lot less text in it than Diablo 3. Like, they don't even let you be creative. Like, you have to paint it by the numbers. And also, isn't it racist that, like, Rudolph is the darker color of brown as opposed to Clarice? Like, they made her a lighter tan color. Like, they've actually done studies about that where, like, they always make women a lot lighter shades of white and men a lot darker shades of black. This game is racist. I better color your freakish nose. What a beautiful picture, player one! God, I really have like 3 voices I recycle already. Clarice, you get back to your cave this instant. God, the deer are forced to live in caves. That's just cruel. At least Jesus got a manger. This instant, young lady. Yes, sir. There's one thing I want to make very plain. No doe of mine is going to be seen with a red-nosed reindeer. Now, Rudolph knew he didn't fit in. What he didn't know was that he wasn't the only misfit in Christmas Town. Oh, is this your snowbank? No, who are you? I am a dentist. A dentist? Well, I want to be someday. Right now, I'm just an elf. But I don't mean anybody. I'm independent. Yeah, me too. I'm whatever you said, independent. Hey, why don't you say we both be independent together? You wouldn't mind my red nose? Not if you don't mind me being a dentist. It's a deal! Oh, God, this game is awful. Why am I such a fucking misfit? I'm not just a nitwit, I'm a deer of a reindeer. Why don't I fit in? Why am I such a misfit? I am not just a nitwit. They can't fire me. I quit. Seems I don't fit in. We're a couple of misfits. What's the matter with a misfit? That's where we fit in. Ah, Hermes and Rudolph are fast becoming friends. They're having a lot of fun, singing and building snowmen together. Hermes builds a snowman that looks like Boss Elf. What about you, player one? Let's see what kind of snowman you'd like to make. God, absolute brutality. Roll the snowball by sliding the stylus back and forth. Come on, we gotta go fast. You know, the bad part is this game has a lot of latency in it. Rudolph and Hermes had decided to head out into the woods together. They're leaving Christmas Town far behind. They don't realize the world can be a very dangerous place. God, I hope it just becomes a really bloody action game now where you're going around like killing coyotes. They don't have any idea what they are getting themselves into. I know. Grr, grr, grr. I forgot that the Abominable Snowman was in this. The Abominable! You must see your nose! Quick, douse the light! Yeah, this game would put anyone to sleep. Despite the cold wind, Rudolph and Hermes survive their first night away from Christmas Town. In fact, they are quite lucky. The snow monster vanishes during the night and the two friends find caves for shelter. After a good night's sleep, Hermes and Rudolph wake up. They know it's time to continue on their journey to find somewhere they will both belong. Mush, mush. God, that looks so bad. Don't you understand North Pole talks? North Pole talk? Mush. See, this is the reason why not to be a video game tester, because you might get stuck having to test this game out to make sure that everything is in the correct order and that all the games work over and over and over again. You get a frostbite that way. Windows 10 tablet. Oh, nice. I still need to get a tablet, but I'm stuck in the Stone Age. Who are you? Who am I? Who the fuck am I? The name's Yukon Cordeleon, the greatest prospector in the north. This is my land. It's rich with gold, gold and silver, silver and gold. Oh god, I forgot about this song, Silver and Gold. What do you think about our friend Yukon? It seems like all he thinks about is silver and gold. Player 1, will you help Yukon look for gold? Ah, that's a way to teach him the true meaning of Christmas, to help him find money. Oh, sweet. Gold, we're rich. This is actually more of like a really bad interactive novel as opposed to like a game. Which for an interactive novel, it's terrible. I'm off to get my licensing and supplies. I'll give you a lift. Hop aboard, mateys. Can you guess what supplies Yukon needs, player 1? Not feeling up to it. Well, that's the nice thing about streaming is that you can always stream, and then if you don't want to stream, you don't have to. Although some games, like, you have to stream. I can't imagine playing this game alone in a room. Oh, we actually have a more complex game. Okay. Drag the stylus on the... Okay, we have to find earmuff. Earmuff, dog food, flour, mint, and ham. Goddamn crosswords. I suck at crossword puzzles. Yay! There's dog food. God damn you words. Mint. Ham. Alright, all we need is flour. Flour to get through our journey to the North Pole. Or escape the North Pole. Oh, nice. I remember having to do crossword puzzles in like 3rd grade and 4th grade as like, we'd get like assignment sheets of like 5 sheets we had to do. And it really is like, now that I think about it, like getting like crossword puzzles and things to do is like teaching you how to do paperwork when you become an adult. God, where the fuck is flour? Need some fucking flour. Yes! See, that'll kill a speedrun right there. If you cannot find those words, your speedrun record is destroyed. Now mush! 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 Snake! Ah, Yukon and his dogs. They're the best of friends, but the dogs don't like to pull the sleigh. Yukon has decided to challenge the dogs to a race to see who will pull the sleigh. Come on, player 1, why don't you help Yukon out? I did not expect most of the mini games to be here. Like, I thought that they would be like during the reindeer games. Okay. Come Come on, I gotta beat my dogs. Yeah, all I need is my dog. I don't need my dog. Gazooks, I lost. As I promised, I'll pull the sled. The movie. At least the movie, like, you have the bonus of, like, actually, like, watching it and listening to the voices, like... Because you want movies and TV shows to act on you. You don't want to You don't really want to play Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Like, you play games to live out your fantasy of being, like, a warrior or, like, a little girl in a frilly dress who can shoot out 1 billion bullets. Or to play as a piece of bread in one game. But who would want to play as Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? They don't realize how much danger they're in. Grr, grr, arr. Gazooks! The bumbling snow monster of the north strikes again. It's my nose. It keeps giving us away. If there's anything I hate, it's a noisy bumble snowman monster. Snow monster. Douse your nose and run like crazy. Come on! There's no way out. It's my nose again. It's ruined. We actually have I Am Bread, which I need to play at some point on the stream. One sec. The bubble has one weakness, and I know it. Quickly, player one, tap the ice underneath the bumble to help Yukon. Do it yourself, ice breaks. Observe the bumble's one weakness. The bumble sinks, haha. That's pretty cruel, you just killed it. Like, and that's not a peaceful way to die, like freezing to death or drowning. Yukon Cordillon scores again. Whoopee! I've done a great job. I'm gonna pat myself on the back. Why don't you create a picture of him with the bumble in the background? Yukon keeps a journal of his adventure. That will be a grand picture to add. Sweet. More coloring. God, you filthy elf. He's happy and the seals are giving him gifts. That's the best. Seals love him. They truly love him. Oh, mister, where are we going? You're going to stay with me, and we'll all be rich with the biggest silver strike in the side of the Hudson Bay. Silver! I thought you wanted gold. I changed my mind! What a fool. Gold is still worth a lot more than silver. Hermes, Rudolph, and the Yukon are on their way. Not one of them knows where they are going. Now old Donner felt bad about the way he treated Rudolph. The only thing to do was to go out and look for his little buck. Mrs. Donner wanted to go along, but Donner thought it was his job, because Donner is sexist and doesn't like women. As soon as Donner leaves, Clarice arrives at Donner's cave. The two does decide to look for Rudolph too. And so, they head out. Little do they know, Rudolph and his friends are far, far away from Christmas Town. This fog is as thick as peanut butter! You mean pea soup. You eat what you like, and I'll eat what I like. The three friends keep walking, unsure of where they are going. They talk about candy canes, plum puddings, and how they decorate for Christmas. How would you decorate Yukon's house for Christmas, player one? Tap the tray with the stylus. So basically, I was going to... The next game I was going to play after this is there's actually Santa Claus is Coming to Town, the video game, based off of the other... one of these bad stop-motion animation cartoons, but I don't know if I can do that. Like, I've already been playing this game for almost an hour. As for our three friends, Rudolph, Yukon, and Hermes, they are just now realizing that they are lost. Where are we? Hey, looky up there! Yes, indeed. Whatever was flying above the island was a mystery to Yukon, Hermes, and Rudolph. Player 1, what do you think it is? Monster! Oh, we have a more advanced coloring game. Yeah, so it's too advanced to actually play with, what's it called anymore, with flood fill, so they actually make you drag and color everything. It's like an unfun version of WarioWare. Oh, who goes there? Finally, Isle of Misfit Toys. Us, of course. Who do you think? Who are you? We're Rudolph, Hermes, and Yukon Cornelius, sir. Who are you? I'm the official sentry of the Island of Misfit Toys. A jack-in-the-box for a sentry? Yes, my name is... Don't tell me, Jack? No, Charlie, and that's why I'm a misfit toy. My name is all wrong. Charlie in the box. No child wants to play with the Charlie in the box, so I had to come here. Where is here? Dozens of toys here, and they're all hiding. They're afraid of Yukon, Rudolph, and Hermes. Won't like them because they're different. I wonder if this movie cartoon was originally made to promote diversity. Like people because they're misfits, like people because they're different. Tap the stylus to find the dolly, Charlie in the box, train, and spotted elephant in a boat. Yay! Mario Paint is amazing. Like, at least Mario Paint, like, has a painting and drawing mode and a music mode, so, like, you can actually do creative things on your own. It's more of an application than a game. We're on the island of Misfit Toys. You don't want to stay. You want to travel with Santa Claus in his magic sleigh. Or a choo-choo with square wheels. If it's a choo-choo with square wheels, it would fit in Canada perfectly. The cars with their square wheels. Or a cowboy who rides an ostrich. Those are amazing toys. We're all misfits. We're all misfits too. Maybe we could stay here a while. You have to get permission from King Moonracer. I don't even remember, like, most of this. I remember there was an island of misfit toys. I didn't realize they had a king. He rules here. Every night he searches the entire earth when he finds a misfit toy. Is he that flying lion creature? I'm not sure. Pretty much. It's a $60 app that most kids got like 20 minutes of enjoyment. Mario Paint. It was the only NES game to use a mouse, I know that. King Moonracer will be gone for a long time, searching for those toys that are cast aside and forgotten. It's like North Korea, it's isolated from everything and it's ruled by a tyrannical dictator. Damn. Alright, another racing game and we actually get to use the controller. Come on. Fuck yeah! Made it on time, player one. Nicely done. Let's see what King Moonracer has to say. Come closer! What do you desire? We're a couple of misfits from Christmas Town. We'd like to live here. That would not be possible! This island is for toys alone! How do you like that? Even among misfits, you're misfits. Unlike playthings, a living creature cannot hide himself on an island. But perhaps, being misfits yourself, you might help the toys here. Run this. Probably. AR Visions. Help them? Yes! When someday you return to Christmas Town, would you tell Santa about our homeless toys? I'm sure he could find little boys and girls who would be happy with them. God, that line kind of looks like Scar with a crown. God damn it, this is stupid. Like, who'd have thought, like, I'd actually be having problems running Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. King Moonracer is very concerned about the toys they have the island longest. Player 1, King Moonracer has pictures of each of the toys which need homes. Can you help him put them together? Another memory game. Using the stylus drag pieces together. It says exciting as playing Braid. You have to do a puzzle. You know what the sad part is, like, the shovelware for like these older systems is still so much better than like the NES shovelware. Yay! Uh-oh. Definitely. New Brutal Doom. Rudolph edition. When and if we ever get back, we'll tell Santa, sir. Good! You are free to spend the night! It's all settled. We leave tomorrow together. But the Abominable will see my nose and get us all. I've got to do it alone. Nonsense. It's one for all and all for one. Let's get some shut-eye. What is Rudolph gonna do? You'll never guess. Poor Rudolph realizes he can't endanger his friends' lives anymore, so that night he strikes out on his own. Goodbye, Cornelius. I hope you find lots of tinsel. Goodbye, Hermes. Whatever a dentist is, I hope someday that you're the greatest. Time passes slowly for Rudolph as he heads home. The snow monster keeps him on the run. During all these months alone, Rudolph is growing up. Rudolph realizes he can no longer run away from his troubles. Rudolph knows where he has to go. Home. Oh my god, this game is basically the Lion King. Mom, Pa, I'm home. They're gone, Rudolph. They've been gone for months out looking for you. Pretty much. I'm doing all the voices though. I'm just that skilled of a voice actor. Clarice? She's gone too, and I'm worried. Christmas Day is only 2 days away. Without your father, I'll never be able to get my sleigh off the ground. I'll find them, sir. I'll find them all. Well, he was just about to leave when suddenly it hit the storm of storms, and only 2 days before Christmas Eve. Now Rudolph knew he had to find his folks right away, and he knew where he had to look. The cave of the abominable snow monster. Sure enough, the abominable snow monster had trapped Clarice Donner and Mrs. Donner in his cave. The Bumble is growing and snarling. He's mighty mad. And oh dear, he has such big sharp teeth. Scary. He's picking up Clarice. I can't watch. Who's that at the entrance of the cave? It's Rudolph. He's come to rescue Clarice and his parents. Wonder how Rudolph will rescue them. Player 1. Do you remember what the Yukon told Hermes and Rudolph they had to do to outwit the snowman? God, if this turned into Brutal Doom and he just started shooting snowmen, that would be amazing. Fuck yeah. He will tickle the Bumble until it laughs so hard it has to put Clarice down. Tickle the Bumble by tapping him, and don't stop until he drops Clarice. Okay? Got him. Ah! Player 1, you saved Clarice, but the reindeer are still trapped in the snow monster's cave. I don't know what's going on with the music, like it's skipping. Fortunately, Hermes and Yukon have been looking for Rudolph. They spot Rudolph and his family up in the cave, high on the mountain. Yukon and Hermes know they have to do something to save their friends. We can't let that monster get a hold of them. I got an idea! Whisper, whisper. Not bad. It might work. What are they planning? Player 1, here's a clue. Use the stylus to drag the lights out of it. These games take the longest up to the crossword puzzles. They would kill any speedrun attempts. Come on. So much skill is involved. God, and this skippy music because I'm just clicking on the screen so much. Like, I don't know if that causes, like, speed up or slow down. God, I really should just shut off this god-awful music. Sorry, that music is just driving me fucking bananas. God, my computer can't handle this DS game. I think that's the worst thing of it all. God damn, so many lights. It's like that scene in Christmas Vacation where he... If I do no frame skips, like, it still skips for some reason, like, it's weird. What am I missing? I got everything. I know. Okay, so I got the Christmas lights. What am I missing? Oh, they're blue. Yes! Of course, Bumble loves pigs. That's a pig? Oh yeah, I see it. It does look like a pig, kind of. Yes, indeed, pigs. Hermes will pretend to be a pig and lure the Bumble out of its cave. I hope it works. Are you sure we can get him to come out? Never knew a Bumble snowman yet who turned down a pork dinner for a reindeer meat. Do your stuff. Do your stuff. Oink, oink. Put some heart into it. That bumble's hungry. Oink, oink, oink. Grr, grr, grr. So Yukon heads to the top of the cave's entrance and Hermes lures out the bumble. Player 1, Yukon needs your help. Tap repeatedly on the snow above the cave. Got him. Well done, Player 1. You trapped the bumble in the snow. Alright, Dentist, you take it from here. We're gonna be ripping out some teeth. It's Yukon Cordelius. Ta-da! In person. We're saved! Let's get out of here. I'll light the way. Why, bless your hairy bumble hide. Don't let this big blowhard scare you anymore, just walk right past him. You're looking at a mighty humble Bumble. He's nothing without his choppers. Let me at him. That's kind of cruel. Hoping to scare him away. All the excitement and commotion, Yukon and the Bumble don't see the cliff. They both fall off the cliff. Wah, 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 wah. Yukon! He's gone! Oh, he's gone! Hermes and Rudolph are sad over the loss of their friend. But they know they need to get back to Christmas Town, as Christmas is only a day away. The reindeer and Hermes return to Christmas Town. Cold-blooded murder! They tell everyone what happened on the Isle of Misfit Toys and what happened to Yukon. Everyone in Christmas Town realizes they were hard on the Misfits. Misfits have a place in the world too. Just replace the word misfits with lepers, and that would be an awesome movie. Rudolph, I promised as soon as the storm let up I'd find home for all the misfit toys. Alright, Hermes, you can open a dentist office next week after Christmas. At last, Hermes will have his own dentist office. Player 1, how do you think Hermes should decorate it? Minigame. That's all he should do, is just leave a book there. Nothing else. Hermes hates Christmas so much that that's all he's going to be doing. Hey Hamburglar, how's it going? We are playing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the actual game. Boss Elf has been grabbing his cheeks all day. He has a toothache. Come here, boss. Open your mouth. That would be so inappropriate any other place. Until we learn Boss Elf has not been brushing his teeth. A full checkup will have to wait until after Christmas. Best interior decorator ever. In the meantime, Hermes wants to show Boss Elf how to take good care of his teeth. Player 1, will you help Hermes? So, actually, like, brushing teeth is part of this video game. Ah. Take a walk around it. Drag the tooth. You know what the sad part is? This is probably like the hardest mini game so far. Ah. God, do you think like they could have done like... I understand like you don't have much source material to go off of when doing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but you think you could have done a little bit better than brushing Boss Elf's teeth? Oh my god, like this is... He really takes bad care of his teeth. At least Hermes gets his revenge because he's gonna drill a lot of holes in his teeth and overcharge him. Because elves have really bad dental insurance. Oh. Does this really need to be so long? This would also kill a speedrun record on this game. Although I'm using a mouse instead of a stylus, so that also might be why this is taking so long. True. These elves have nothing better to do but eat candy. That's why the elves have bad teeth and Santa's morbidly obese. They can't have alcohol up there because elves are naturally addicted to alcohol, just like a lot of the natives. They have no resistance against it. So the elf tribes eliminate all the alcohol in the North Pole. That's actually true. Like, a lot of the areas in Alaska, it's illegal to have alcohol because the tribes outlaw it. Yeah! You can even see that there's an calcite buildup. God, I wish my teeth were that clean. Well done, player one! I bet you brush your teeth every day. Kind of. Usually I do. I better set up an appointment for you, boss. A week from Thursday, 4:30 sharp. Boss Elf agrees to see Hermes next week. That's his way of saying he's sorry to Hermie. As for Coach Comet, he apologizes to Rudolph. He even invites Rudolph to attend the reindeer race next year. Even Donna realizes that maybe he was wrong. You can't judge a leper by their skin falling off. Gotta judge them from what's on the inside. And I'm sorry too, Rudolph, for the way I acted. Open up! This isn't a fit night to be out for man nor beast. We still have a little bit more of the story to go, but I think that's probably going to be the hardest part of this game. The elves and reindeer all wonder who could be out at such a fierce storm. Player 1, who do you think this is? I don't know who this could be. Tap the color picker. Alright. Let's give him a green mustache. God, my amazing drawing skills come to fruition. Notice how there's only like a peach color to color him, like there's no other skin tones. Racist 1970s game. My amazing coloring skills. Here's the man. And here's the beast. That's right, it's Yukon Cornelius, player 1. God, I wish we had a player 2. He brought the abominable snow monster with him. I can't wait to hear what he has to say. Calm down. I reformed this bumble. I know. Racist game. The elves and reindeer settle down and they realize that Yukon and the Bumble are now friends. Yukon has named the snow monster Bumble. That's a great name. As everyone soon finds out, Bumble is very friendly. He even wants to help with Christmas. But he's never decorated the Christmas tree before. Player 1, will you show Bumble how to decorate a Christmas tree? God, this song has been playing now for an hour and 10 minutes. How else can I? I don't want to decorate the tree, but I do want to decorate the how. Oh, really? I'm gonna put an out of perspective present on top of the houses. That way the kids can't reach them. And the kids will never have a happy Christmas. You kids aren't getting any presents. Only Santa will get the presents. What a beautiful tree, Player One. And look, Bumble is helping. I guess Bumble just wants a place to fit in, like everyone else. Oh, thanks for the host, Hamburglar. I hated that guy because he always stole Ronald's burgers. He's stealing all the burgers! But you went over the side of the cliff. Didn't I ever tell you about Bumble's bounce? It's back to work for Christmas Town. For as good as everyone feels, there's no time to waste. The next day is Christmas Eve, the biggest day of the year. As Yukon and Bumble settle in, Santa waits for the weather report. He needs to know if the storm will let up in time for Christmas. Unfortunately, Aviator Elf has dropped all his weather reports. He needs help sorting them out. Player One, can you help Aviator Elf? This wasn't even in the goddamn movie or the short, like, there was no Aviator Elf. God, my memory's so poor. Yay! We got the moon! Come on. Found the sunny card. Got the rain card. I'm amazing. Oh wait, there was an Aviator Elf now I think about it. Got the tornado card. Glad. And for a very gay Christmas, we got the rainbow card. A merry gay Christmas. Sorry. Oh, this is it. The storm won't subside by tonight. We'll have to cancel Christmas. Are you sure? Everything is grounded. All the poor kids. They've been so good this year. But I can't chance it. I'll have to tell everybody it's all off this year. Quiet. Quiet. I've got some bad news, folks. Christmas is going to be cancelled. There's nothing I can do. This weather. Rudolph, please, would you tone it down a bit? That nose of yours. That nose? That's beautiful. That wonderful nose. Huh? Rudolph, Christmas is not off, and you are going to lead my team. I am? Yes, sir. You and that wonderful nose of yours. From what I see now, that will cut through the murkiest storms. What I'm trying to say is, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? It would be an honor, sir. I knew that nose would be useful someday. I knew it all along. Everyone is preparing for Christmas. Some elves finish building toys, other elves load Santa's sleigh. I know. You go, Rudolph. The reindeer decorate the workshop. Even Boss Elf is in the Christmas spirit. It appears, Player One, that the elves need one more musician for their band. Go ahead, jump right in. Cool, we get to make music. The elves want to give Santa and the reindeer a good send-off. Okay, we actually get a real game. God. You know the sad part is this is the best game by far. I'm amazing. They only have player 1, but like I've said, like there has to probably be like player 2 and player 3, like if people have multiple DSs. I'm so amazing at this game. Guitar Hero, eat your heart out. You know what the worst part is though? Like I've actually missed a note so I can't get a perfect score. How long does this go on for? I know. That's how awesome I am. I still didn't get a perfect score and I didn't use my guitar power in time. Or my star power in time. What a send-off, player 1. But where is Santa? He should be in his sleigh by now. Oh, oh, oh. Eat now, ho, ho, ho. Later. Now shake when you laugh. Oh, 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 oh. Now that's my Santa. The elves are looking for Santa's hat, coat, and boots to help him prepare for the big night. No one knows where Santa left his suit. Player 1, can you help the elves find Santa's clothing? God, we gotta find Santa's clothes. Is that not the greatest thing ever? Another memory game. Well, at least he's putting on clothes now, and thank God he's at least wearing long johns. Could you imagine, like, if he actually had to dress a nude Santa? Like, that would almost make the game kind of worth it. Woo! At least he got his sleigh back. Found a cookie. Would you like to share it with me? God damn it. If I could eat that digital cookie, I would. There's his boots. You found my sleigh. Oh, oh. As long as we don't have to do another crossword puzzle, because those are the ones that really fuck me over in this game. My undershirt. Alright, I got you dressed, you fat bastard. Hot coffee mode. I prefer a 2 elves, 1 cup mode. Oh, that's an old meme. As you can see, Santa dress and the reindeer are harnessed to the sleigh. Good looking Santa. Time everyone has worked so hard for has finally arrived. I mean, even Santa had to go on a diet in this game. Like, look at how skinny he is compared to, like, the morbidly obese Santa. Ready, Rudolph? Up, up, and away! Yeah. Ah, Santa and his reindeer are off to deliver presents at last. Now you see how it's done. Wahoo! Peppermint, what I've been searching for all my life. I've struck it rich. I've got me a peppermint mine. Wahoo! God, you know, I bet this game would be more about materialism and the importance of materialism if it took place in the Great Depression. The stock in peppermint is low. I'm ruined. Back on the island of Misfit Toys, the toys have been waiting for Santa. A red light appears in the night sky. Can you guess what the red light is, player one? It's Satan. Connect the dots by sliding the stylus across the numbers in order, beginning at the red number 1. So we got that. 2, 5. What's going on? Like, I can't beat this game. This fucking game is fixed. 3 to 5. You should go to 3 to 6 because you double it. Oh, okay, you have to put the numbers in order. It's Santa and Rudolph. That makes sense. That's right, player 1. It's Santa and Rudolph. I need the 5. As promised, Santa is returning to the island of Misfit Toys to find toys homes with good little girls and boys. The toys hop in. There's not a moment to waste. Tonight is the big night for everyone. Well, let's be on our way. Ready, Rudolph? Ready, Santa. Okay, Rudolph. Full power. Up, up, and away. And away. As for Rudolph, I think you know what happens. Sing with me, player 1. Okay, so we get to sing the same song we've heard for like 1 hour. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose over here, won't you guide my sleigh today? Then all the reindeer loved him, and they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Oh god. I'm sorry I put you all through that. So is that the end of the game? That's right. As for Rudolph, he goes down in history. 10 out of 10. Best game ever. Nice. Everyone in Christmas Town hopes you enjoyed reading the story Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Player 1, please come back and visit us soon. Okay, so we beat story mode. And this is if you want to play a quick mini game. Tap the Unlock Charlie says to the icon. I think this is kind of boss rush mode. Remember 1 out of 7 patterns? Bop, bop. Watch, it's gonna get insanely difficult. Come on. Wasn't that the exact same pattern I just did? You have a great memory. Alright, boss rush mode. have to unlock. I don't get it. Why didn't it unlock stage 2? Like, I did it perfectly. God damn you, boss elf. Fucking hate you, boss elf. I still think brushing his teeth was the boss stage in this game. God, that teeth brushing stage was so difficult. Because I was hoping that you'd unlock like all these mini games just by playing through story mode. Alright, let's build a snowman. We can make him our best friend. This is training for when I do the speed run of this game. Because I'm gonna have the speed run world record of this game. Which will be the best thing ever. I already have the world speed record in Count's Countdown for the NES. Boss rush. I think these are the settings. It's always sunny in Philadelphia. I don't know what ABC does. This is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Oh, you can input your name. Hey Gavadir, how's it going? We just finished playing the story mode of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer for the DS. Okay, this tells you who all the characters are in the story. Happy belated Christmas, too. So the one thing I will say is that it took about, like, playing through this entire game took about an hour and a half. Which I think, like, I've probably spent now more time playing this game than, like, everyone else has ever played it. Let's use story mode again. Like, I don't know if it's something wrong with the battery, but, like, I don't get, like... I beat this story and everything says that it's still locked. It's a fucking jip. Alright, but I think it's time we move on to our next Christmas game. We beat Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. The only way to follow that up is with... Where is it? The other sequel, Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Do not remove the DS card or turn power off. Licensed by Nintendo. Nintendo certainly licenses the best game. I don't know if I spelled coming correctly. I think it's just one M.